All right, so that was 2 blocks of softened cream cheese, 1/4 a cup of pure maple syrup, and 1/2 a cup of light brown sugar. And we are just blending this together until it is nice and smooth. This is gonna be a super easy, super delicious, no-bake dessert that I think everyone will love. It's great for summer, it's great for fall. It is my transitional dessert that I love to make during this season. Looks extra creamy, extra rich. Let's make sure to get all of that off of our hand mixer, and then we can put this to the side. We don't need it anymore. All right, now for our secret ingredient, I have some pecan pieces, and we're gonna add about 1 cup, so half of this bag right in there. I might have been a little heavy-handed, but that's not gonna be an issue. And we're just gonna kind of fold those in. Look how rich and delicious this looks. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to try this. This is such a great dessert for a potluck, for Sunday church, for, you know, a barbecue, for Thanksgiving. It literally is so versatile, and that's why I love making it. Okay, those look like they are mixed in enough. Now we're gonna grab our Cool Whip. This is 8 ounces. You can make homemade whipped cream if you prefer, but I am not picky in that way. So we're gonna add our 8 ounces of Cool Whip right into our pecan mixture to make this extra creamy, extra delicious, extra sweet, which is what we want. So just like with the pecans, we are just gonna fold that in because we don't wanna lose that fluffiness of our Cool Whip. I did let this thaw, but it probably should have thawed for a little bit longer, but you know what? We're gonna make it work. Oh, it smells so good.
Oh my goodness, it looks amazing.
It's gonna be incredible. All right, this looks beautifully mixed together. We're gonna put this to the side and bring in our 9-inch graham cracker crust. You can make your own, but you know, I like this to be super easy. Anyone can make it. I also wanna keep it no bake, and we're gonna add our whole mixture into our delicious pie crust. Graham crackers with pecans, those two just go together so perfectly, and this smells so incredible. Oh my goodness.
I'm so excited to give this a try. Wow.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be so good. And look how tall it's gonna be. You could probably get the 10-inch pie crust if you really wanted to, but I want this to be a showstopper. Should get all of that out. Now we're just gonna start flattening that down so it gets, you know, from edge to edge. I cannot wait to dig into this. We do need to let it chill for a little bit, but let's just make this look pretty before we pop it in the fridge so that it looks as good as it tastes. Right, babe?
Oh yeah, I'm excited.
All right, that looks beautiful. Only thing that'll make it look better is a little bit more pecan pieces sprinkled on top, just to so everyone knows what it is. This is obviously optional as well. You could just do some whipped cream with it, or you know, some sprinkles, a little bit of sea salt. You know, people need to know what they're getting into, right?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, actually.
All right, I think that looks great. Now this is gonna go in the fridge for about 4 hours. All right. I am so excited to dig into this. Best part of my day. All right, let's make sure that we can get a beautiful slice. Woo-hoo, look at the inside of that. That looks incredible. She is a thick pie. All right, it's time to dig in. I'm so excited.
It's good, huh?
I could eat this whole pie all to myself. You guys gotta try it.
This easy crock pot dinner is a winner. We're starting off with 1 bag of Doritos in our crock pot. We're going to crush them and then add 1 pound of cooked ground beef on top of our Doritos. Next, we're going to season our entire crock pot with some taco seasoning. Just give a generous sprinkle on top of that ground beef. We're going to add a bag of frozen corn just layered on top of the beef, then 2 cans of Rotel, flatten that out, and then we're going to add 12 ounces of sour cream, and we're going to spread that out across the entire crock pot, layer some more taco seasoning, and finally 2 bags of our Mexican shredded cheese on top of everything. We're going to put our lid on and cook this on high for 3 hours, and then we have the best Dorito Mexican casserole in your crock pot. Enjoy. So good.
All right, those are just my extra big Cheez-Its on my pizza pan. All right, this is gonna be the ultimate game day snack. We have some pizza squeeze, and we're gonna squeeze a little bit of pizza sauce, just like a little dollop on each Cheez-Its. That one got a little bit too much, so I gotta be careful. You can use whatever pizza sauce you like. You can even make a homemade pizza sauce. We are just making something super delicious, super fun, and bite-sized for this baseball season. So we're just gonna quickly get our sauce on each Cheez-It. All right, get these last 3 in the middle. Beautiful. Now I'm coming in with, you guessed it, mozzarella cheese. I'm using the shredded, and we are going to add a good amount of cheese on each of our Cheez-Its. Now I'm using mozzarella, but you can use whatever cheese you like, and we are gonna use up this whole entire bag for this size of pan, and we only needed 1 box of those extra large Cheez-Its. Now, if you don't like Cheez-Its, you can use a Ritz cracker or a saltine, but I really think that these Cheez-Its are gonna make this a game changer. So let's quickly get our cheese on top of each of our little Cheez-Its. All right, we're running low on cheese, but good thing we're almost done. Got to get those last few bits, but these are looking so good. Oh my goodness, right? We can probably steal some cheese from those outer ones that got a lot of cheese. Perfect. Now to add some extra flavor, I'm just gonna sprinkle on my Italian seasoning. This is optional, but I feel like it really makes a difference. So we're just gonna do a sprinkle on the entire pan. Oh yeah, we do this before our toppings. Want it on the cheese. Now for my toppings, I'm keeping it classic with some mini pepperonis. We could add some olives, some mushrooms. You could add whatever pizza topping you like. And I think I'm gonna put 2 little mini pepperonis per Cheez-It. You could also just keep them plain and simple as cheese. You could do them veggie. The options are endless for this delicious game day recipe. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to pop these in the oven so we can enjoy our mini Cheez-It pizzas. Yep, you heard that right. That's what we're making. And I know that sounds a little insane, but this is about to blow your mind. So let's go ahead and get our pepperonis on there. All right, we're finishing off the last 3 in the middle with our mini pepperonis, and this is ready. Oh, all right, my oven is set to 375, and this is gonna be in there for only like 15 minutes. It's super quick. Took these out and we let them chill for a little bit, but these are ready to try. Just gonna pick up our little Cheez-It pizza. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna start with one, because once I start, can't stop. Oh my goodness, wow. Those are incredible. You have to try them.